welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing Tiny Cells World. That, right now we're gonna teleport to Cherbourg, or yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it, or Cherbourg. I don't know. Anyways, let's just spawn the Titanic right over here, and it's gonna go down to New York. So let me just respawn real quick. Can I respawn the ship? And that's a lot more easier now. So now let's go down to New York for a second. Yeah, it's just gonna take a while. I have my camera, I have my binoculars activated, and look, we're only at dock. So this means we have to turn all the way around, but one problem, there might be an island around here somewhere, but there is an ice field right ahead, so that'll be part of Titanic. Because on April 15th, 1912, the Titanic was, sunken close to New York in the Atlantic, where there's an ice field that splits apart the U.S. from Ireland. So that'll be another part for it. That that if you try to go to the Titanic, then it's gonna be underwater. But don't worry, you can just go to that Titanic Museum, which is in Tennessee. It's gonna take hours, so you need to have enough food or supplies if you want to stay there for a couple of days. Almost into the ice field, but since it's gonna be kind of deep, let me check. Well, we ain't actually gonna sink it to the ice field. We're actually just gonna, it's like a little trip downtown to submerge. Oh, look, there's the Queen Mary, I think. Yeah, that's the Queen Mary. Queen Mary's going to San Francisco. We're sending to stop over the mini port. Now it's taken to the port. Yeah, I think that she's going to San Francisco. While the Titanic is going to New York. Water's really shallow for a couple of minutes. Then we'll be about a little bit like how Titanic did. It was in the night of April 14th, 1912. But it completely sank at April 15th, so it's kind of complicated, but the first the disaster happened at April 14th, and then it sunk completely at April 15th. And we're at the ice field. Okay. It's gonna. Oh, oh no, water's really shallow. Oh no. Oh wait, never mind. Oh. Well, hello there. Actually, deep water right over here. So let's just make a little turn by turn. No, no, no. There's an iceberg. This might be an iceberg. That's a Titanic. But we just don't know. And here we go with the big old crunch. Down at the port side. Pumps, watertight doors. Which means now if we go down to deep water right here, then we can be able to sink Titanic. About over here. Bounced enough. Oh look, Stormy. But look. Titanic is really trying to stay up. But nope, you can't. Now stepping into water. It was going down to the port side, but that's only for conclusion. Even though it went straight and then down. And wait, what's this? That's the Queen Mary again. Another Queen Mary. Same Queen Mary as before. Yeah, it is the same Queen Mary. Okay, that's that's good. Okay. So it did. Okay. The band has to be somewhere around over here, wherever it sank. It was down at over here. Water's quickly traveling down. First funnel went down. Second funnel. Well, let me just. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Dang. Titanic did get that big slap. And there's Titanic's final plunge. Down to the Atlantic. Yeah. Now we can travel to 1985, where they first found the shipwreck. Now, Queen Mary did save the liner's wheel check Titanic shipwreck. Here we are in the Atlantic, where the Titanic sank and never came back. There, resize. Okay. Now, Titanic went down. Got promisely because of the deep, shallow waters. There's stern. We'll first see stern. They were actually at stern because there's most of the debris at stern because of its final plunge. And that's because third class had less stuff in that first class was actually having more stuff, so it traveled down and went to stern because of pushing and friction. Now, this is where it gets kind of complicated, but also pretty factual. So you see, there's one funnel right here, but if we travel down to the second layer, then you'll find 2 funnels down over here, and an engine keeping it up. Now, what we have to do is just move these aside, just to make sure that it gets to seabed. I mean, it can stay like that. But also, we do have to push Titanic's stern down that way because that is where it went. Now, as you can see, the reason why it's going up is because I'm pushing it. So now, if we do see, it still looks up. And then now we're traveling to the bow. Now, this is where. Wait, why is the crow's nest even at the bottom? Meh, it doesn't matter. Now, we can look at Titanic's shipwreck. And that we have to resize ourselves. There were so little that we can't even. That. That. No, it's not even there. That little thing over here, it's not even there. Grand staircase, not there. If we zoom in, grand staircase isn't there. It's because by the time of when this game is released, they didn't add even more textures to the Titanic. Only the body and the sides. And then the game was updated, and then they added the crow's nest. Net. The next update they actually did add funnel falling. Okay, let's go to the Edmund Fitzgerald. Now for this one, I'm going to New York. And as you can see, there's a little tiny tugboat just right there. Now let's spawn Edmund. Right here. The big old Fitz. Now, this is the Fitzgerald 2, which I made just because I like it that way. We'll just pretend this is the Edmund Fitzgerald. So now, let's go to Cape Town to just drop off our iron ores. Now for this one, the Edmund Fitzgerald was actually a he. Well, it was also she, but a lot of times it was a he because Edmund Fitzgerald's actually a boy. Just trying to check the water level. Now, what is this doing here? Man, where is it even at? Come on, give me something good. No. Also, someone in this game actually did find the Atlantis. That's gonna be really hard to do because it's actually impossible to find. Because it's a mythic. It's a mythic. Well, it's a myth, but it's actually a real thing. I'm traveling to Cape Town, and was this? Oh no. We're getting sunk. We're getting sunk. Oh no. Oh no. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? No. What? Okay, I did not literally understand. Now, this isn't what a this isn't what it actually looks like. It should look like something like this. But in Tiny Sail's world, so look at that big gash. Yeah, that that big gash is because of the nosedive. That nosedive completely obliterated. So now let's go back to here on Roblox. And that I'll see you on the next one, guys. And bye.